Go with me on a mind trip merchandise is now available. Head on over to my Teespring store where you can select your items with easy checkout, and all you have to do to get to it is look under this video for easy access. Right now, you can head on over and take advantage of several different products available. You can grab yourself a tea, a mug, a tapestry, or a pillow. Go with me on a mind trip. And remember, there's always another way of looking at things.
What's up, Cancer? Yo, as I was getting into you guys' energy, I was really excited for you guys because I feel like coming up during this next transit, you guys are going to be gifted with the gift of perspective. Now, it's not just you, it's a few other signs. So most of you guys are going to be getting this same demonstration, but it's going to mean something different to each of you guys. So this is what I want to show you. I want to show you this glass. Now, I want you to get your perspective in mind. Are you an optimist? Oh, this glass is half full. Are you a pessimist? The glass is half empty. Or are you a realist? A realist would say, I'm just happy I have a glass. Okay? So when we're talking about pessimism, optimism, and being a realist, we're talking about three separate categories of how you can perceive things. All right? They say it's not what happens to you, it's about how you react to what happens to you. So a lot of things that may be coming up for you guys, you're going to be asked to look at things from a different perspective. Okay? How are you looking at it? Are you happy about it? Are you sad about it? Or are you just kind of neutral? You know, some people just be real neutral. You ever met somebody who's just neutral like that? They just seem emotionless. They're probably a realist. They don't get too excited. They don't get too down. They just kind of keep it right here in the middle. Okay? So let's see what's going on for you guys coming up during this next transit as you're being asked to see things from a new perspective. Let's see. Oh, Six of Wands. Wow. Maybe you're being looked at in a new light. Okay? This Six of Wands talk about public recognition. It talks about being seen. We're talking about your 15 minutes of fame. We're talking about, oh, hell, Cancer has walked through the door. You know, that kind of thing. So people are seeing you, and maybe people used to look at their Cancer and say, oh, Cancer is half empty. But now Cancer is half full. Okay, so your perspective is changing about yourself. Other people's perspective about you is changing, all that kind of stuff. You ever heard that meme that says, I'm the song on the record that you always skipped and then went back later and found out I was fire? That's how I'm feeling with this. I feel like the perspective of how people used to look at you as opposed to what's coming in for you and how you are going to be being perceived, I feel like it's going to be a huge shift, a huge difference, okay? You're going to have three different outlooks. Some of y'all may be doing something that's going to publicly put you out there or make other people like judge you. And some people are going to say this, some people are going to say that, and some people are just going to be neutral. I want to tell this to somebody who may get their feelings hurt because somebody is a realist, or somebody you're showing something to or doing something for, they are a realist, so their emotions might not be all, thank you so much for what you did to me or did for me or whatever. You know, they may just be like, oh, okay, cool, thank you. And they may actually mean it deep from their soul, you know, but because you may be more of an optimist, you may be expecting this great grand reaction, and when you don't get it, it's like, oh, I'm disappointed, you know, because they didn't do all that. But they have their own way of doing things too. I don't know who that's for. Somebody needs to understand that there are different ways of reacting. Okay, just because they don't react the way you react doesn't mean they don't like it. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, Nine of Cups. So this is an offer, a letter, a proposal, a date, gesture. So whatever it is that got you looking popular, has people staring at you, you know, you may have a few people who are interested, there's going to be someone who steps forward. Now, let's see who this person is, who this knight is. See if it's somebody from the past. Is it somebody who you're currently dealing with? But this is probably the person that we're talking about, how you're being perceived, or maybe you are being asked to change your perspective of how you see this person. Let me see, Nine of Cups. Ooh, Six of Swords. So we're talking about, this is moving on to calmer waters. Isn't that amazing? Six. Wow. So the person, you got yourself together, okay? You picked yourself up, you dust yourself off, you look good, you're amazing. This is in your own community, in your own workplace, in your own backyard. Who knows? Just wherever this applies to you. This person now sees your growth. They see how far you've come. They see how tall you're standing, and they want to be everything. But the way these sixes are connected is like you might choose to take your star and go. Or maybe that's what you're being advised to do. Let's see. What's the advice for this person? We're going to go all the way around this thing. So someone has changed their perspective about you, or you have changed your perspective about them. Maybe you held them up to be this person when y'all first met. And now, I don't want to say you surpassed them, but the way that this is set up is like you're just, like maybe your car is driving 80 miles per hour and theirs is driving 60 miles an hour. Let's see. Ooh, Six of Wands. Again, we got the same card, different deck, double confirmation. Cancer. We're really saying that, oh wait, snap, is that another six? Don't be afraid. 666. We're talking about harmony, okay? So for a lot of you guys, pay attention to that synchronicity. Don't be all scared. Mark of the beast, we going to hell. Like, don't do that. Just be good in knowing that the public, they get you. And whether this be your own like community, like I said, social media, you just take a picture and all of a sudden it goes viral, or someone likes it who is, of heavy stature. Let's say, for example, you post something and you tag a celebrity in it and a celebrity comes and likes it, or you are just that person. But regardless, this is how you're being seen, Cancer. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this, but I'm feeling pressed to tell you, because some of y'all may not feel like it or may not see this. But the ones who do, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But whoever looked at you in the past like you, Cancer, were a half glass, they have shifted their perspective. Let's see what's in the deep root of this thing. Nine of Wands. So this is more like that defensive, stay back. Okay, you again might want to protect your star. You might want to protect your energy, right? It looks like you've worked hard to gain whatever momentum you have gained. And it's like the protection plan that you have for what you've worked so hard to gain. It's like the boundaries are set. Whatever, you might as well put a curse on your porch, because if anybody step up on it, they might get electrocuted. Okay, it seems as though your protection plan is really good. I don't feel like there's any threat to someone coming into your life and ruining anything. I feel like even if in the past you had someone come in, maybe you thought your life was set and then your life got flipped upside down and now you're finally back on track, and you may have that small hint of fear, especially with this defensiveness card. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Anybody come in my life, I'm gonna put you through the ringer. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go through the whole exam. I'm examining everybody. I'm making sure that only the strong survive my tactics and my obstacle course, that kind of thing. But it's like, you don't even have to do all that no more, because your powers of discernment are so strong now that it's just like we're not even entertaining. Like, you're too far up the totem pole now when it comes to spirituality, discernment, and your powers to let go, that it's like we don't even have to worry about certain things no more. Let's see what's in a recent past. Recent past, what you got? Ooh, the Devil. Aquarius had the same card, connected to the Four of Wands, which was a lover coming back. Okay, same thing. Toxic energy from the past, you let it go. That's probably who this Knight of Cups is. You was able to get your way out of this relationship, move on to something, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, bring yourself up to a new light. And the perspective of whoever this was, whoever was tied to this ball and chain connected to the Devil, whoever this was that was on that chain with you, they've shifted their perspective. Maybe they've even shifted their perspective out of this toxic energy. And that could also be what this defensive is. Like, I don't care what they've changed and what they've shifted. They better stay back. They better not come back this way. But it's important for you to know how the perspective has shifted, okay? Same thing. It's the same person. You're the same person, per se. The contents may be a little different. You may be strong. You may be wise. You may be better. But this is still the same glass. This is still the same water. So why is it that you see me so different now? That's the question, okay? Because it's something that shifted in their mind about you. And that's what we got to see, because that could be dangerous. It could be due to the fact that you're doing well. Let's see. Let's talk about it. The devil. Why is the devil toxic energy? Let's just go through it. Could be obsession, codependency, temptation. Let's see why the devil's here. The Queen of Cups. There you are. Look at that. The Queen of Cups. So some negative energy, negative entity, some narcissist may have attached themselves to this sweet energy. Look at that. Queen of Cups, the Cancer energy, which is that loving, nurturing, kind, loyal, the perfect victim for the parasite to suck on. And I'm not calling you a victim, like you're not a victim, but you're the perfect candidate for this type of narcissistic energy to pull and to drain, because they can get you to feel sorry for them. They can get you to take them in and lick their wounds and wrap them up and be the shoulder for them to cry on, and all those great things that they need to milk off of. You seem like the perfect candidate, okay? But that's in the past. That's in the past. Let's see what's in your headspace. Ooh, this wants to jump out. Look at that, the King of Wands. So what you left in the past was the devil. And what's going on in your mind is something better, someone more suited, a king for a queen. Because who did we start off with at the beginning? A knight. And I don't want to keep saying the same things because I feel like I have to say it all the time. But in tarot, we like kings and emperors as mates. Queens and empresses for my fellas out there, okay? But we started off with the knight. And the knight, I'm just going to say it, this is that toxic energy. This is the one that you moved on from. The one that got you all like, hey, all the rest of y'all get it together. You know, get yourself in line before you even approach me, okay? But again, the way that you are now, these were lessons learned and boundaries that you had to learn how to set. And sometimes it only comes through these type of experiences that we learn those type of lessons. Not only learn those type of lessons, but apply those type of lessons, because that's two different things. People can learn something and not use the knowledge, you feel me? So it looks like you're using the knowledge, but in your headspace, you're thinking about someone better, someone more suited. This is the King of Wands, someone who is a good go-getter, like they have a lot of ambition, a lot of drive. I feel like you and this person I just heard match my fly. Y'all would match each other's fly a lot better. So this is somebody you probably already know, or you're just thinking like, I can do better, or I can have better. This is that better. Someone more suited, yes. A king for the queen, or a queen for the king. Let's see what's going on in the near future. What's coming up? Ooh, 10 of Cups. So we're talking about the complete package, a happy home. Some of y'all will be moving, like actually moving, like not just moving along from your person or moving along from heartbreak, but actually moving physically to a new location. Could be another state, but for a lot of you all, this may be in the same state, just like, you know, a couple miles from where you are. Something more comfortable, I'm hearing. Something more comfortable. Also, with this being cuffing season, the collective as a whole goes through that whole process of, okay, it's cuffing season, then you got the couples who've already been together, then you got the people who are thinking about being engaged, then you got the people who are planning the engagement. So all of that kind of stuff is coming up, all right? So that's what this would allude to. Let's go ahead and let's get another one. And I'm hearing finally, too. Like some of y'all finally gonna get what you deserve. Let's see. Oh! He's coming back, boy. I'm telling you. Same card, different deck, double confirmation. He's coming back. Or it's he, the past. The past is coming to the present. And they want, they may have turned over a new leaf in terms of, you know, attitude and, you know, drama, but they're still a knight. See, what you're thinking of in your head is this. This is what you really deserve. This is what you really want. but this is what keep coming. But what he's offering is something new. Okay? So this person, this toxic person from the past, they're coming back, but it's the same person. Pay attention, watch this. It's the same person, different deck, different perspective, right? It's the same cup, same water level, but it's all about how you look at it. Watch this. In the past, this knight was associated with the devil. Watch this. In the future, what's coming up, that very same person is now looked at as the complete package, as the family. Wow. What a difference a perspective makes. Wow, Cancer. Your power of discernment is going to really, really have to kick in for this one. You just remember everything that you've worked hard for and everything that you've done. Because that may show what's in the past. That may show what's in the future. Yes, you may shift their perspective, or this person is shifting their perspective about you. But just remember what's in your mind. I want to tell somebody, don't settle. I want to say them 2 words again, don't settle. Because even in your mind, you want a king, but this is what may present itself to you at the moment. In that headspace, though, you know what you really want. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, a knight is cool. They travel, they move around, they got some love for you. They can cuddle real good, probably got some good bedroom skills, all of that good stuff. But they cannot do or produce what the king can. So you got to keep that in mind. Let's see what you fear. What's going on in your fear space? Oh, 5 of Cups. See? This knight coming in. Coming back. I'm not toxic no more. Ain't nothing gonna happen no more. I'm offering you this 10, the completion. But your fear is you promised me the 10, but you can't give me the 10 because you're not a king. A king can produce a 10. What does this mean? Let me give you some examples. I'm gonna give you a house. Look at this. 10 of Cups. I'm gonna give you a house with a dog and a picket fence, but he can't buy a house. Or he can't rent a house, or he can't get none in his name because his credit is bad. Or, if they do move in, he needs you to pay all of the bills or whatever like that. That's what I'm saying, like coming up short. You can't produce with a king, but a king will be able to do those provider things, okay? Vice versa, men take whatever it is that you need and apply that. She says she can cook and she says she can clean, but when you get the house gonna be tore up and the food gonna be burnt. It's like you fear that what they promise, they will not deliver on. And not only will they not deliver on it, but it will be worse than what would have been if you'd have just said no. That kind of thing. Because this is regret. It's like, dude, I was better off just by myself. Let's see how you look to this person at this time. Ooh, look at that. We had 3 of them. Triple. Same card, different deck. Devil confirmation. You're looking like... Hold up. You're looking like the same person, just a new perspective. First you was half empty, and now you're half full. You see what I'm saying? It's all about how you're being perceived, how you're perceiving yourself. That's all right here, y'all. Man, all these cups too. So how are you being perceived? Just the same way you think, because this is in your headspace as well. You think that you're loving, nurturing, kind, loyal. You think that, people may see that and maybe even feel like want to take advantage of that. Some of y'all may feel like, yo, if I'm nice to you, I'm nice to you. I don't care if you trying to use me. I did it out of the kindness of my heart because that's just who I am. Not because you got over on me. So don't think that, Playboy. I'm going to still be blessed regardless. But at the same time, you still have that Cancer crab shell. So on the outside, it's like people, they have to crack that shell in order to know that you're that kind and loyal and will break your back. All right. But the way that this is set up, it's like, yeah, you did your thing. You had to fight hard to get to where you are. And you look like exactly who you say you are, all those different things. But again, let's look at it. Perspective. I am a knight and I see the queen. Let's imagine we at the castle right now. The knight come rolling through on his horse. The queen is up there in her palace, and she's sitting on the throne. There she is on her throne with a whole empire behind her. He don't have an empire. He lived with her. Let's put it like that. He come rolling up to her house. Okay? She got to give him the space to go. What I'm saying is, he wants to come to a queen. It's like, dude, don't you even want to get yourself together first and become a king? Because what it is that this king can offer you, this knight cannot. It's like we have it coming up twice. Cancer, you need to see this. Cancer, this is you here. The knight and the queen. Here we go over here. The knight and the queen. It's showing up twice to show you what this looks like. Now, for some of y'all, you're just like, I'm already here. I'm already on this new dude. I don't care if this other person comes back. They can kick rocks. I want to talk about this King of Wands again versus this Knight of Cups, this toxic energy that used to be toxic in the past, but somebody turned over a new leaf. Whoa, let me get that because it wants to jump. The Justice card. So when we talk about the King of Wands, what I say, the one that you deserve, the scales are balanced, is equal. A king for a queen. Okay, look at that. Look at them, both sides of the scale. It's equal, but let's put this one on the scale. Now it's not equal. Okay, so that's what you got to look out for. That's what you got to be aware of. Let's see what you hope for. Ooh, 2 cards want to come out. Can we just really, like, for real? The Page of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So not only do you want to leave them out in the cold, but you want them to stalk your page and see everything that you got going on. Some of y'all want them to continue to look at you like, oh, now she or he is half full, but they can't have a sip. They can't have a drink. So they're going to be spying. They're going to be feeling left out. They're going to be feeling like, oh, I didn't do, what I was supposed to do. The regret, the coming back, the apologizing, all of that kind of stuff. Really, really, really just wanting to be in your face. Not wanting to be shut out because whatever this 6 of Wands is that you got going on here is something exciting. They want to be a part of it. This is also good news. So you guys could continuously get good news coming in. And this person may juice off of your good news. For example, if you have good news coming in and they kind of downplay it, that makes a narcissist feel good. Where it's kind of like, I get to pop your bubble. You thought you was coming on in here, thought you had something good, and I just snatched it from you. And that's how the narcissists eat. Okay? That's how the devil or that negative energy eats. That's how it survives, right? But whatever it is that you got going on now, it's not like you want them so shut out that they can't see. You want them to know, oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm doing well without you. Doing quite well without you. Let's see what's in the outcome though. 6 of Cups. We're talking about the past. So you all may decide that even though this person may come, and this doesn't even have to be someone from the past. For example, this could just be knights in general coming, people that you feel like don't, deserve whatever it is you have to offer because they didn't put in the work themselves. Business, love, friends, whatever. You may feel like someone didn't put in the work, and that's what you're evaluating. Did you put in the work? Okay. Now, this 6 of Cups is talking about memories, the past coming back, things. Oh, look at that. Another 6 too. Them 6 is really coming for you. Harmony, harmony, harmony. Before some of y'all may have felt, let me just point out all these 6s, but before you may have felt like things were, half empty in your life. Now you're feeling like they're either half full or you're just happy to have a life in general. Okay. Or a good life, or things finally going your way. And these people from the past who want to come back in, it's like, dude, we're not doing that. You're not even going to get a make a lick in. All right. But I do want to, now, again, we're talking about perspective. We've been talking about this whole video. Some of this stuff is up to you. You have to use your own power of discernment. I'm just showing you 2 things. For some of y'all, it could just be, oh, you think this is a toxic person, or you think it's a good relationship. But when you shift your perspective and see it as something else, it's like, oh, well, this might not be the best relationship for me. Or maybe I'm tripping. This is a good relationship. Some of y'all just really have to decipher between which one was for you. So let's go ahead to this Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck and get another word to wrap all of this up. We have abundance. Yeah, buddy. It's connected to, number one, all of these sixes that showed up for you, the harmony that's coming on in, the being able to move on, but then this public recognition, okay? And I feel like it's connected to the past as well. Job well done from the past. But abundance is coming. This here, this good news and all this kind of stuff is coming. And it also could be connected to like karmic justice. I think I said that a little bit earlier because I heard that. Here comes that karmic justice thing coming around again. But your karmic justice is abundant. And what you have coming in, the good news, is abundant. The seeds that you planted in the past are coming back to show you the abundance. Okay, so wow, keep going with that. And that's it. That's what I get for you, Cancer. So thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And if you need a personal reading, you guys can email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Take a look in the description box to see how you should list your questions. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You guys can follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes. Now, I'd encourage you to go to my Teespring store and grab some of that Go With Me on a Mind Trip merchandise, okay? So Cancer, once again, I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.